Hey guys, what's going on? This is Brian coming to you from the TST Industries Garage, and today we're going to be performing a quick installation of these Womet-Tech front axle sliders on this absolutely gorgeous Yamaha XSR900 beside me. Now, I'm going to be performing this installation from the right side of the motorcycle. The left side is almost identical with a very minor difference, and I will mention that once we're in the installation process. Without any further ado, guys, let's jump right in. All right, guys, so from Womet-Tech, we get two identical sliders, one spacer, two bolts, and the actual threaded rod. Now, just before we actually go to the installation process, we are going to take these nice little accents that Womet-Tech gives us, and we're going to apply those to the puck before it's actually on the bike. It's a little bit easier to work around while you have it in your hand as opposed to it being hard mounted. Being that this XSR has a lot of silver accents, a lot of aluminum, we're going to go with the silver one. They do include the red, but again, this silver one accents this bike a little bit nicer. If for some reason you don't want to use them at all, there's no issue with that. You just leave it black, you have a black slider. So I'm going to go ahead, take a small flathead screwdriver. It'll help me actually mount these, place them, and then get them sealed down. I'm going to make sure we're nice and concentric on that inner diameter circle. I'm going to repeat that process on the other one. All right, so with those installed, I'm going to jump into the actual subtle difference that I had mentioned in the intro. So the left side of the motorcycle actually has the nut of this axle on it. So we are going to leave the left side slider totally open. This right side, however, comes with this spacer that fits inside the axle and then allows our slider to go right over it. So we're going to take these two components, put them together like so, with the large flange entering into the slider. I'm going to take my bolt, and I'm actually going to go ahead and thread this into my rod and get that totally bottomed out. I did say bottom out, but I'm actually going to leave myself a few threads just so I have the chance to actually torque each side down without it bottoming out one side and the other side being a few threads away from bottom out. So with that side inserted, I'm going to go ahead and go to the other side, place this puck over the axle nut, drop my bolt down through, and then thread it back up again. So once we've bottomed out that side, I'm going to go ahead, throw my M6 on my torque wrench, grab my M6 Allen. We're going to set our torque wrench to 10 foot-pounds. Go ahead and insert that there. Holding the other side tight, I'm going to go ahead and torque this down to 10 foot-pounds. All right, now that we've gotten that side, I'm going to go ahead and repeat the process on the other side just to make sure that both are actually torqued down. All right, guys, with those front fork sliders torqued down, this installation is actually complete. If you want to go one step further, we do sometimes suggest that on some bikes that have a lot of vibrations going on, you could throw some blue Loctite in there if you are very paranoid. However, we do like to provide you with that torque spec because you don't necessarily need to, as long as these guys are really cranked down and torqued down against each other. These are an awesome kit, especially for a motorcycle like this. This Delrin portion of this slider is going to provide you with a lot of surface area to slide on. Having all those contact points that are Delrin and consumable is much nicer than sliding on components such as your hand controls or the engine itself, or perhaps your front caliper and rotor. Those are not fun things to slide on and definitely very expensive to replace compared to Delrin. So we definitely suggest you guys pick these up. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe for more content just like this. We're constantly producing it. And if you do want to pick up any of those mentioned crash protection pieces, go ahead and visit our website at tstindustries.com. Thanks, I'll see you guys next time.